let's not keep the good people waiting. Let's roll
Hit
the tape
it.
for Path of Exile 2, please.
Yes. Ooh, it's different.
See this now. Ugh, disgusting.
Ooh, the rendering though. The quality on this video is very bad.
Creatures.
Wait, what is this? This is... What is going... What am I looking at?
You're mine. Vile abomination.
What is happening? How is this the same thing that we watched a couple days ago? Hello? What is he doing?
Stench.
He's like, what?
Worse.
Oh, dodgery number 2. Ooh. Those are floppy. That looks like a completely different game. What did I just watch? That looked bad. I mean, the bitrate, the rendering on the video was horrific. That's it. Wow. I mean, that looked very different from what we've seen. Like, compare that to this.
With the idea of creating a first-person shooter in a timeless Lost World type of setting, combining all the top action with exploration and a sense of wonder.
Compare that with this. I mean,
Where are the gods? Hey you! What's going on?
I don't know. That's like a different planet. Actually, the more I look at this, the more I can see it. You know? I think that's just how the game's gonna look from now on. Because when you look, especially if you focus on the character model and like what it's doing, you see it a lot more. It's up? Oh, it's up on YouTube? Should be much better quality then. Oh yeah, I mean this is night and day. Yeah, this looks great. The character running is kind of out of place a little bit, but... Holy shit, what am I watching? Dude, I am calling it. Like, GGG is removing all movement skills, and now abilities that like perform attacks are gonna have movement in them. It's like you could see that in the previous trailer too. The character would like jump back when attacking.
You're mine. Vile abomination.
Man, this is so Lost Arky, and I fucking love every second of it. Like, it's actually kind of like Soulfist.
See this now. Ugh, disgusting. Foul creatures.
Man, but this does not look like the same game. Like, in any capacity. Like, this looks like a completely different, like... Everybody's thinking that it's gonna be the same, like, gameplay in the end game. This looks way different. Like, no, I mean, obviously it's a trailer, it's supposed to do the thing, but like, considering how all of the abilities move your character around the same way that it is in Lost Ark, it really makes you think that they're just completely revamping the gameplay. But then why the fuck would they do all these changes to current POE with like slowing the game down and blah 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 and like getting your players used to it, when this looks just completely different? Like, it's not even the same planet.
You're mine.
This is like a completely different game.
Vile abomination.
Of the enemy design. I know, right? You can see like the bellies jiggle when they fall down. I want to like zoom in. The small mobs look so cool with the little eyeballs. It's such a cool design. Like eye sockets. And they're all different. Like look how many monsters there are, and they're all different from each other. There's like medium guy, small guy, there's like a big guy. There's another guy that's like a slightly different size. I don't like what I'm seeing. This is very different than our current POE from the looks of it. Like it looks different game-ish. But I gotta say, I like what I'm seeing. Because anything that moves as far the fuck away as possible from Path of Exile's current gameplay, I welcome it with open arms. Make this shit as much like Lost Ark as humanly possible. And from the looks of it, it's kind of like that, where every ability moves you around, every ability distances you in some capacity. You have to position, you have to think. You can't just bang, 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 boom, boom, boom. I'm sure that's going to be part of it. I'm sure they're not entirely getting rid of that. But yeah, I didn't think that they're going to be doing this with abilities. But maybe that's going to be the entire principle, right, of how these new ascendancies are going to work. Because they're doubling the number of ascendancies in the game when PoE 2 comes out. And like maybe this is part of it. I don't know. Very for good and for bad, I am absolutely looking forward to it. It looks very, very exciting. Absolutely.